Welcome to a new episode of the CAT Podcast Consumer Ammunition Tactics Podcast. The last episode is the last episode. If I can get a drum roll celebration or something, I'm gonna have my team do the edits for that. But yeah, this is the last episode. This is not CAP. This is not marketing. I do marketing all the time. This is not that. So man, we've reached the last episode, and I was thinking, okay, what do I want the last episode to be about? Now I was looking at episode 1. Those of y'all that know what time it is, it's called Done is Better Than Perfect. So I was like, okay, cool. I could low-key play on that theme in the last episode. If you're listening on time, we're about to enter into 2024. 2023, it's been a year. Hopefully it's been an amazing year for you. 2024, I'm gonna be honest. 2024, it might sound cheesy, it might sound corny, but 2024 for some of y'all is gonna be your year. All right, let's just say that. All praises to God. 2024 for some of y'all too, it's not gonna be your year. You know what I'm saying? So it's really up to y'all in terms of what you're gonna do to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So coming on here, this is the last episode of the CAT Podcast. I'm gonna just chop it up with y'all, but I wanted to bring a little bit of what I was bringing earlier in the episodes when it was only audio, and I got a little agenda, so we're gonna go through it here and there just to guide me as we talk about what we're gonna talk about. So in episode 1, if you go back and listen back, I had like that young energy. I'm just starting learning the consumer laws. I was just like, oh, I'm trying to help everybody, educate everybody. I've graduated now. We about to head into 2024, right? Over 2 years later. I'm not trying to help everybody. I'm only trying to help people that want to help themselves. So this is partly why we're going to get into it, why we're ending the podcast and moving on to different things. But just focus on those of people that, are going to be around me, like my students, things like that. So keep that in mind. So I was talking about in that podcast episode, I was like, okay, what is CAT, right? So y'all see behind me, to my right, whatever you want to call it, the logo of CAT, Consumer Ammunition Tactics. I need some tea, hold on. I didn't even read the thing. Y'all know I'm a tea connoisseur, right? So it says, trust is a question. Love is a solution. Y'all keep that in mind. Trust is a question. Love is a solution. So do what you will with that information. I just realized I'm matching with my merch. But yeah, man, so what is CAT? So as y'all saw in that episode, if you go re-listen to episode 1, I was basically talking about, CAT, we help you repair your credit, get you funding, all that. And it's just dope to reflect back because, that's what we're still doing. But CAT is bigger now to me than what it was back then. And I think that's definitely, obviously indication of growth. And we're going to continue to grow it. So what is CAT? Consumer Ammunition Tactics, obviously. Our whole mission, which we define now, is to help reduce crime rate and help reduce depression. A lot of people are going to be even more depressed coming into 2024. This is why we're making that shift. We're focusing solely on, my students. People that, actually want to do business with me. If you want to do business with me, you're going to do business with me. By the time you're seeing this, if you go to our website, CA Tactics LLC, where we have dispute letters, all that, we're removing all of that. We're not selling that no more. We're only going to do it where we're only giving it to people that we rock with, which is our students, And if you're listening on time, starting January 1st, which is going to be tomorrow, the mentorship price is going up. We're only doing premium, $5K and up. $5K for premium, $10K for VIP. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing VIP, but minimum is going to be $5K. If you get it before then, congratulations. When I first started a mentorship, I'm going to be all over the place, by the way. But when I first started a mentorship in August 2022, it was only $2,500. I did discounts here and there. And then I know the people that got in November 2022, Thanksgiving time, and Christmas 2022, we let some poor people in, you know what I'm saying? Because you were able to get in for a few $100s and stuff like that. And then once we got into 2023, it's a blessing. We've been able to slowly but surely get poor people out of the way. When I said poor, if you're new, It's people that pass over opportunities repeatedly. It's the mindset. This is why I've shifted from episode 1 of the Cap podcast to being like, oh, I want to help everybody, to I want to help those that want to help themselves, those that want to help their family, right? Those are people that are my students. You watch the private page, you've been able to see what we've been able to accomplish in 2023. Y'all know I'm big on family. Y'all know I'm big on, taking care of those around you. So, without putting out information out there, my students know my students know the motion that's been going on, so all glory to God as far as that. I just want to put my students in position to where they can help their family as well, So that's really what the main focus for CAT is: reduce crime rate. A lot of y'all are going to these 9-to-5 jobs that you do not love. You don't love that 9-to-5 job. We put out so much information for you, teaching you a high income skill on how you don't even have to work a 9-to-5 again for the rest of your life. But y'all fumbled the opportunity left and right. That's what we call poor. Those of y'all that did fumble the opportunity, shout out to y'all, right? So I'm not saying that I'm just not going to upload videos, like YouTube videos. We still going to be educating YouTube and all that, but as far as like working with me and where my focus is literally going to be just on my students. We're launching the CAT Credit Retire Your 9-to-5 Mentorship 3.0, because I built the program multiple times. It was 2.0, like for the majority of 2023. Now we're going into 3.0, right? So new features and things like that, just making sure they succeed as fast as humanly possible, right? This is not to sell the mentorship or anything. Those of y'all that I don't even want to sell it, because I only want genuine people that are willing to have that mindset to know that, they're ready to get straight to it. This week has been crazy because, as we're about to increase the price on January 1st, people are booking calls. People are asking 9-to-5 questions. Is there a guarantee that I'm going to get clients, things like that? That's not an intelligent question, because you got to think about the fact that I'm going to give you the best information in the world, but it's on you to actually take action. What if you're just the laziest person in the world that doesn't take action? Then it don't matter if I give you the best information in the world. And a lot of times, these people that are asking questions about, oh, what's the guarantee of XYZ? These are people that got C's and D's in school. You had a 1.8 GPA in high school. You're trying to ask us, what's the guarantee of this? You've been failing your whole life. Don't make our mentorship your reason for why you're failing, So heading into 2024, that's why we're increasing our prices and everything. We're bridging that gap, increasing the quality of our mentorship, increasing the quality of the people that I'm going to be helping. In 2021, when I first started with the consumer laws, I was in the mindset of, okay, I can help everybody and all that. I was like a young entrepreneur mindset. As you get bigger, as you grow your brand, as you're working with people, you realize that we can't save everybody. We can't save everybody. Some of y'all are gonna die poor. That's the reality. Some of y'all are gonna die poor. So it's my mission as I'm talking to y'all. As I'm talking to y'all right now, we have 6,000 YouTube subscribers. So out of the 6,000, most of y'all are gonna die poor. That's just the reality. But those of y'all that are not gonna die poor, those of y'all that are ready to make that investment in themselves, y'all are the people I'm looking forward to working with. So that's basically, what CAT is, helping you get that funding, helping you educate yourself about your consumer laws. But the main important thing is helping to reduce that crime rate, because people are robbing people because of money. People are working these 9-to-5s that they don't love. Don't you know how much better your mental health would be if you weren't working that 9-to-5 job that you don't love? Wouldn't it be dope if we created a society where it's like no poor people, no people asking no 9-to-5 ass questions? I don't know if YouTube gonna demonetize me for saying that, but if they do, then it is what it is. But that community is what I'm creating, within my mentorship program, and that's what we're gonna be focusing on in 2024. So this is partly why we gotta end the CAT podcast here where we at. If you because I'm looking for a replacement eventually. Let's say I'm like, okay, I wake up one day, I'm like, okay, I want someone to take over the CAT podcast. If you like a bubbly conversationalist black woman, I prefer black women, because if I get someone like me, like, okay, y'all have seen a dude for almost 200 episodes, I think it'd be best, like my replacement for the CAT podcast, if we were to continue it, to be like a black woman that's like, conversationalist and all that. When we talk about the DISC assessment, I'm a high D personality. I would prefer someone that's like a high I personality, someone that's like a people's person. Y'all see me get on here, I'm giving y'all the game, giving y'all the sauce, all that, but I'm an introvert, right? People energy drain me. Y'all see my patience. I don't got patience for no 9 to 5 questions. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say, if you're watching this and you happen to be somebody that's like, okay, I've been following him doing this, that, and the third. I know a little bit about credit. I got that bubbly personality. Send me a DM and maybe we can work out something. You never know. You never know. But nah, so the Cat Podcast, we're ending it. So next, what's next on my agenda? So I talk about what's next for Cat. I talk about what is Cat now. So 2023, man. Hold on, tea break. Take a tea break real quick. So 2023 has been a blessing for me personally. I hope it has been for you. It's been a lot, man. 2023, man. I've just been like going on dates every week, looking for a wife. No, I'm playing. I've been focused. I've been focusing on my goals, focusing on my relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? Just doing what I need to do as far as elevation. Doing what I need to do as far as making sure I'm serving my clients at the highest capacity ever. And I'm gonna be transparent with y'all too. So 2023, I hopped into 2023 with 3 watchwords. And my watchwords were content, community, and conversion. And the reason why I decided to do all that was because I was like, okay, I want an actual focus without the pressure of being like, oh, I got these goals and things like that. And I think it really worked well for me. And I'm gonna get into like a watchword for 2024. It's gonna be a universal one. If I have one personal to me, that's gonna be personal to me. I just wanna do one for everybody. I'm gonna talk about that. But 2023, content, community, conversion. So when I spoke about that, I was like, okay, I'm really gonna step up the content. I put my money where my mouth is. I invested more into my business. We're able to get the marketing going. I got a team of marketers. We're able to produce like a little bit over 100 pieces of content per week. So I'm satisfied that. I was like, okay, I want more content. I understand where the game is going as far as credit, as far as consumer laws, all that. We're in an age where all this infographics is not gonna cut it. You gotta talk to the people, So that's where the YouTube comes in. So content, community. I worked on community. Growing my mentorship community, growing my free community. Things like that. Content, community, conversion. Because once you put out the content, once you build up the community, it leads to conversions, right? So that was basically like my mindset heading into 2023. And I feel like I really lived it and embodied that spirit. So if y'all are looking for that guidance of, okay, what do I need to focus on in 2024? I think y'all could, that's free game for y'all. Y'all can focus on that. So I think that's definitely good. And one thing too, if you look at 2023 and you're just like, dang, I could have done better, my credit could have been better and all that. Remember, everything is a journey and things will get better as long as you're being consistent. But things are not gonna get better necessarily if you're not being consistent, if you're not putting in that action, you're not putting in the work. This is why I say you gotta take action. This is why I say you gotta, put in the work. You feel me? So just keep that in mind heading into 2024. I know a lot of people say, oh, it's gonna be my year. It's gonna be my year. I know I said in the beginning, I said 2024 is gonna be a year for some of y'all. It might sound, corny, all that. It's gonna be some of y'all year. A lot of y'all's not gonna be your year, right? I'm a true person. A lot of y'all's not gonna be your year. You're gonna come back and be like, okay, 2025 is gonna be my year. So at what point do we make it our year? You just gotta take that action. And I wanna transition into talking about, what the word for 2024 is. By the way, I don't get sick like that, right? I just came back coming off of like some sickness or something. I don't know what was going on. I personally never got COVID, God willing. But what had happened was I just randomly got sick out of nowhere. So I'm recovering on that. But all glory to God. I was just thinking about that right now. But yeah, the word for 2024, the word is abundance. Abundant. I'm big on numbers. And if you look at 2024, like you add everything up, what do you get? You get 8. 8 is a word for abundance. If you look at the word abundance, ABUNDANT, right? So it's 8 letters, abundant. So I want y'all to really go into 2024 thinking about abundance, abundant, whatever, right? I think that's really the watchword for everybody. So abundant money. If you a guy that's dating women, abundant women, no, I'm playing. If you just abundance in all aspects of your life, abundance in your relationship with the creator, abundance in all aspects of your life, abundance in approvals, abundance in clients, abundance in taking action, right? So I just want y'all to focus on that as we get into 2024. So abundance. So next thing. So I'm looking for a wife like next week. So if you are a wife, potential wife, go ahead and send me a DM, and then we're going to, make things work out that way. So, I'm looking for a wife out here, and I think 2024, I'm about to get married like next week. I can't even say that seriously. Nah, I'm gonna get a bunch of African women DMing me, oh, Yoruba demon, this, that, and the third, But I say that to say, 2024, abundance, focus on yourself, do what you need to do to get to the next level. As things come, things will come. And I think, that's really what it is. So, 172 episodes in, definitely grateful for the opportunity, giving y'all the sauce, giving y'all the information, giving y'all the game. Done is better than perfect. Like I said, I didn't want to come on here too planned out. I want to keep the same similar theme of what we've been doing over the last couple years. And I'm definitely excited for the future. If you're listening to this on the audio, definitely go to the YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube, because we're going to be primarily posting over there. I know in December, my team and I, we were really active on YouTube as far as I think we're doing 3 long videos a week. So we're going to scale down a little bit just to be transparent with y'all. We're going to see how y'all react to it, and then we'll go from there. If y'all want more videos, definitely let us know. But I'm just going to be more present heading into 2024. So this is why we're more focused on helping those that rock with us. Those that are going to be in our community, our mentorship, things like that. So ebooks going to be gone. All our dispute letters going to be gone. So we're not going to be, if you got dispute letters in the past, you got a piece of gold, because we're not selling them no more. If you go to our website right now, CA Tactics LLC, you're not going to see no dispute letters. You're not going to be able to buy no dispute letters. We're taking them off the market. We're giving our mentees, our students, 2024 letters, right? I'm only going to give letters to my students. I'm not publicly going to sell it. We might have the DIY recession repair remedy course. I don't know how long we're going to have that, but that's going to be the only course we have. So the FCRA 2-hour FCRA replay is going to only be for my students. FDCPA 2-hour replay is only going to be for my students. Everything's just going to be focused solely on my students. I've grown in my mindset and the direction in terms of how I want to go about it. Fulfill the mission of CAP, helping reduce that crime rate. I was thinking I could save everybody at one point. Cannot save everybody. A lot of y'all are gonna die poor. That's just the reality of things, right? So I say that to say, if you're one of those people that's not gonna die poor, you can tap in with us. If not, it's cool. Just keep watching the YouTube. Do what you will with the information over here. Hope you have a blessed, amazing 2024. I will see y'all. I'm gonna see y'all next in the new year, obviously, because that's when the next video is gonna be. We're not gonna continue dropping. Happy New Year. Happy holidays, everything you celebrate. Hopefully this episode was helpful. Hopefully this conclusion to the CAP podcast isn't too depressing for you. I know I've been giving y'all so much sauce. I'm always going to give y'all some sauce though. You feel me? But with that being said, y'all have a blessed one.